question is, how's this working? Let's see. What? That's not what I wanted. That's not what the title's supposed to be. Shoot. Hi, how's it going, guys? Just need to see if I've decided, as haven't we all, to try to do kick as well. So let me see if I actually got on here. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. How are you guys? It does have the little like YouTube thing next to it. Hi, Lisa. So maybe. Let's find out together. Log in with Google. Hello. Give me 1 second to get this all figured out, and then we'll, see what's going on. Don't think it worked for kick, did it? Should have. I'm good. How are you doing? Gosh. I don't have any followers over on Kick yet, but oh yeah, it did work. All right. Yay. Okay, hello. Hi, Nihai. Hi, Burger Boy. Where's the futon? Apparently I forgot to make sure that the title was correct. Let me see if I got my things on. This is what I look like today. I'm a mess. Let me see. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's weird. That's good to know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Hello. My hair's pink. How are you guys? Happy Friday. I am in Sanford, Florida, which I've never been to before. And I figured I'm gonna take a little walk around. I'll probably have a couple beers, maybe some food. I took the train up here, and then I took the trolley, but it was a shuttle, so it's not really a trolley. And I'm gonna cross. But first we're gonna go check out this waterfront. But the guy was telling me like all these places to go, so I'm pretty excited. I've been wanting to come to Sanford. You're coming to Florida in 4 days? Nice. What part? Get blackout drunk. I have to take the train back, so not blackout, but there's like a Belgian bar and a few breweries here, so I do want to check them out. I'm still working within the beer industry, so I ought to make an appearance. Yeah, so when I first moved to Orlando, somebody told me that Sanford was originally like where people settled in the area, so it's a lot more old. Exploring new lands, yeah. I didn't move. Well, I don't know. But Alexia, I don't know if you know, I moved in October. In October, I moved to Orlando for a relationship at the time, which is no longer a thing, but we're still very good friends. I have a great job, my own apartment with AC, thank God. You're from St. Augustine? St. Augustine's on my list. I really want to go to St. Augustine. I should cross before this car comes. You haven't been on here. Oh, it's so good. It's a big area for antiques. I like antiques. It's probably a little late in the day to go antique shopping. Most antique stores, I feel like, close pretty early. I am doing well. Unfortunately, you know, I haven't been able to explore too much, but it was only $3 to get up here on the train, and it'll be $3 back, I assume. Thought I would have killed myself by now. Not yet. Not so far. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. It's a very warm day today. Hopefully my phone won't overheat. Last summer I didn't have the newer iPhone. This time my phone is new. So ideally it doesn't overheat as quickly, but we'll see. I might, if I continue, I do want to continue doing IRL. I want to stream more. And if I do so, then I'd like to, that's the shuttle guy. He's waving. He was very nice. If I do so, I might get like ice packs or something to keep with me. This is pretty. Look at all these boats. Look at that water plant. I don't know what it is. Air Ghouls is pretty handy. Okay. Hi, Stick. Not much going on. I'm excited to be here. It's gonna be nice. Oh, it is weird now with like streaming to 2 places. I don't actually know like how many viewers I have. Would I date Stinker Chop? No. What? Those swings? What the hell? I did see that music video. I don't think every chubby girl with glasses is me, but you see what you're saying? Look guys, swing. A swing on a chain, so you can't swing too hard. Oh, the chain's broken now, so I can swing as hard as I want. It's not quite as fun with only one person. And it makes a lot of noise. It's kind of cool though. Let's go see what's down that way. And then I'll probably go get food. A little unprofessional. Average B. Really has content? Probably, but he's on the whole other side of the state. And I do not have a car. So, honestly, be very far away. Look at all these birds. Oh, bye birds. Goodbye. It was nice to see you for a moment. Feels a little bit like a synchronized swimming thing because as I get closer, they're all jumping off, but like within the same amount. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else. Probably not. A little houseboat. Beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous in Florida. It's hot though. It's fucking hot as hell. I want to live in one of these little things. You see them? Hi, Edward Kim. Look how cute. I wonder if you can rent one of these. Aren't those adorable? Expensive now? Yeah, everything's expensive nowadays. That's cool. Look, a steamboat named Barbara Lee. My grandmother was named Barbara. Barbara Lucia. I did not move again a new couch, although I do have an actual bed now. St. John's River Ship. The Barbara Lee. Cute. The guy was saying that apparently this like actually goes out for like 3-hour rides on this river, I guess it's a river. He said it's really good, like they have good food and stuff. If you can deal with the humidity. I don't mind a little humidity. Oh yeah, there's the lunch and dinner cruises. Maybe one day I'll have to go. I like it. I like sort of ornate things like that. I don't want to go like roll up on these restaurants, but I don't know if there's like a viewing area. Look around a little bit. Maybe that way. Go that way. Or actually, looks like there might be like a picnic table or something over there. I was sweating yesterday like his taxes were due. Yeah, it's fucking hot. It's like 90 degrees or something here. It's actually, you know, down in Orlando, it was really windy, so I was kind of worried about coming up here. And it said it was supposed to rain. But it's not raining yet. It's not windy here. Although I would take a breeze if God would be so kind. Here, B Rabbit, I know you have issues with her. I don't want to talk about her. Doesn't seem used to the Florida heat. It's definitely a different heat than... Because what, he lived in like Arizona before, right? Totally different heat. It's like... I spent my summers in Vegas as a kid, and I grew up in Southern California. So heat, I can handle heat. The humidity is like, it's a beast. Ow. Try not to get hit by this truck. His chair streams. Have I heard of Flixbus? I assume that's like, what is it called? There's a bus on the West Coast that's like super cheap sometimes. Who's my favorite Flintstone? I think we all know it's Dino. Dino? Anyone want some glasses? Ah, pretty. Or Corona? Hello, Bob. Wow. It's very mellow. Florida's very flat. Like, it's gorgeous. It's very flat. There's like a whole lot of nothing going on. Sit here for a second and then I will make my merry way. But I want to say hello to you. Had an invite to go to Key West tomorrow for a week, but cannot go. Nice, you should have gone. I have not been down south at all. Well, I mean, I have been, but not like south, not southern Florida. I've been to Punta Gorda and I've been to Vero Beach. Those are the only two places I've been. My haircut's adorable, thank you. How y'all doing? Might look at you on my phone because it's hot. Or bright. It's bright. I'm not very smart. Let's see. I suppose I have been to Plant City. on my way out to, so I've been to Tampa in the sense that I've been to the Hard Rock there, but I haven't actually been anywhere else in Tampa. Sunflowers, yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of heat rash this summer. But I'm hoping to like go explore more. Summer is going to be a bit slow. Well, right now, work is a whole thing. Nothing's wrong with my job. I love my job, but I'm off work for another week because of some emergency maintenance, which is not fun. Is the title changed? I hope the title's changed. It should be changed. If not, I can change it on here, I think. Only one way to find out. Desktop. Does it still say the futon thing? Fudge. Okay, let's see. Son of a bitch. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not changed, so let me... see if I can change the title. I requested the desktop version. Excuse you. New Smyrna Beach is my favorite East Coast town in Central Florida. I haven't been there yet. I'd like to go there. Gosh. Ooh, can I change it in the... No. No, I cannot. Let me stay on the desktop website, please. Please. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete that app. I don't know why they make it so hard. I was able to do it on the other phone. Do I still keep in contact with Gucci's? Have I talked to her lately? I talk to her sometimes. Good Times is restreaming me? That's weird. Why? It brought me to Florida, a huge change. A relationship initially. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Live. Currently live? Yes, okay. Let me change the title, please. Turn on monetization. Why not? Need to go down to Sarasota and check on those two. I mean, she and I have been trying to like call each other for a couple weeks, but I think we both leave our phone on silent too much. But we like text. She's good. I love her. Oh, there's a tiny ant on me. Okay. Save. Hopefully the title is changed. Did I gain weight? So I gained back some weight that I lost, unfortunately. While I was in a relationship. Like you do, unfortunately. Relationship weight is definitely a thing. But I've been losing weight recently. Some of the pants that I bought for work are fitting too loosely now. So we're on the right track. Plans to stream with Elisa? No. Not for any specific reason, just because I have not been to West Palm Beach, and ooh, that's a big lizard. Look at that. See him. Oh god. It's a big boy. Of course, if I keep looking at lizards in Florida, you're just gonna see lizards all. Yeah, so not for any particular reason, just because I haven't been to West Palm Beach. I don't necessarily have any plans to go to West Palm Beach. One of the caveats of not having a car is that I can't just like pick up and go somewhere on a day's notice, and with working full time normally, not this week normally, most of the time my days off aren't 2 in a row, so I can't just like take a train down and stay the night and come back. You know, most of the time I work daytime, so by the time, well actually, like I don't even think that the train runs later at night, so I wouldn't be able to get down there because I'd get off work at like what, 6 or 7, and then try to take a train down. That'd be a whole thing, and then I'd have to like come back the next day because I'd have to work in the morning. So hi Tactical. Hello Paco. Hi Savage. Me and Bone Clinks? No. Did Rich James dump you? He did not dump me. They're everywhere. Yeah, they are, Ken. James, Worley, I saw that. Annette, when do you realize that maybe you've had one too many tattoos? Never? As long as my face isn't tattooed. But I haven't gotten a new tattoo in over 10 years. I don't know if you know this here, B Rabbit, they are permanent, so. Do I have a new boyfriend? No. I've never met James Worley. Vazast is here. Hi, Vazast. No car. What happened to my Jetta? My Jetta was in Washington, working on selling it. I wasn't going to drive it across the country, so. Palm Beach rent is completely out of control. Really? Would I rather join ICP or KISS? Well, ICP broke up, right? Because one of the guys has like heart issues, although is KISS still a band either? Or are they all still alive? I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of either of those bands. I feel like maybe ICP because like, well, I was gonna say because KISS has like fans spanning back decades, but then again, so does ICP. And they're both very, like, vicious. I was gonna say voracious, but I don't think that works. Nobody's buying me a car. I actually don't even want a car right now. Cars are an extra expense that I don't really need. I pretty much walk everywhere. Which is my rent in my new apartment, like $1,300, which sucks. But could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna walk this way because it looks like a nice little waterfront. And then I'm gonna go grab a beer somewhere. Shoes have weight limits. I used to have a car, yes. I mean, I didn't have a car for very long because for the most part, I don't really like driving. I had a car for a few years, but when I was living in Seattle, I actually got rid of my car. I gave it to my sister when I had a car several years ago because in Seattle, the public transportation was so good. And most everything I needed to get to, I could either take one bus or I could walk, so. And now where I'm living, everything I need is pretty much walking distance. How many clouds are there in the sky near you? Oh my god, there's a bunch of bugs. I hope those aren't mosquitoes because I'm gonna get eaten alive. How much would the same size apartment be in LA? I'm not sure it's comparable, because if you consider it like, Orlando's not the same size city as LA. So if I were to say, okay, so, you know, area-wise, near enough downtown to walk, it would be very expensive. But the downtown area of Los Angeles, if it had an apartment like mine, it would be completely different. Is this place so empty? I guess summer's generally pretty slow. Is this the freaking dentist's office? It's right on the water here. Weird. Yeah, nobody is banned Edward Kim. I actually did a mass unban just before this stream. Is the KF wrap-up, is that you, Easy? Looks like hotel. I think I'll walk back towards downtown, because I want to see some stuff down there. Is that a river? Yeah, I guess it's the St. John's River, I think. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Got a wild hair the other day. Figured I'd color my hair. Pink fades pretty easily, so it's not a forever thing like the teal was. How do I feel about palm fronds? They're fine. I grew up in California, so palm trees are not unknown to me. How wet is the water there? Like a standard amount? Like the normal? How do you measure wetness? Other than humidity. I guess that's a thing. But water would just be like 100% humidity, right? I'm not a meteorologist or a water scientist, although I considered it for a while. I had to do water science for the brewing degree. Pretty cool. The teal is so cute. I liked it. I did. It's just really hard to get out. Palm trees are cool. Yeah. So bright out. I'm gonna test something. It's really nice out here. I wish the sun would stay behind the clouds though, because I am an easily sunburnt lady. Worley, I did see that. Apparently it's a like non-exclusive contract too, which great for XQC. Or whatever his name is. I don't know much about him, to be quite honest. But good for him. Wish I could grift off little children. Secret jobs had to pull up while I'm completely across the country, so I hope he's doing well. Glad you found a place. Thank you. I really like my place. Sorry, 1 second. Doing a captcha. I really like my new place. The AC works very well, which is nice because it's summer. Bedroom, which is cool. Not a studio. So you have to live on the east side of Florida. I like Orlando, actually, quite a bit. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a pretty cool city. How about the toilet? It has one, so that's good. And a bath. Not a shower, a bath. Well, it has both. I mean, it has a shower thing and a bathtub. say so. Why is this so hard? Oh, testing. Send test. It'd work? Yeah, it'd work.
Test user sent $50 test message.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Hi, Missy Mo. I'm good. How are you? I think we go straight would be the best option. It's a cute little area though. It's kind of cool. I wish that I'd been streaming on the shuttle. There was like another family there and they were talking about how much they like Sanford. What do I think about Trina and the jail situation? I think it's really sad. In general, I think drugs are an awful, awful thing. Ever been to Epcot? I have not. I've actually not been to Disney World at all. I've been to SeaWorld a couple times. I've been to Universal a couple times. But with Universal, I've been for Halloween Horror Nights with my ex and his mom. And then I went with my sister when she was in town for work. But we only went so for Halloween Horror Nights, obviously a lot of the rides weren't open. And when my sister came, we just went to one park because she only had like 6 hours before her conference. Florida's so damn windy, it's hell on my receding hairline. I was literally born in SeaWorld. Well, I was born in San Diego County. So, unfortunately in a hospital. But, you know, not far. Perhaps their medical areas were, you know, not working that day. You're here for crying? That's not gonna happen. I don't know, there's a Belgian beer bar. Maybe I'll have a St. Bernardus and get fucked up. Like, not fucked. That's not happening. I'm not out of breath from circling the parking lot. I'm a little out of breath from it being humid. Ed, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, a flower shop. Shooketh, I am single. Oh, library. There's a lot of bugs here, though, unfortunately. Am I a good person? I mean, I will admit there's some schadenfreude when it comes to Captain, but there's not much else to say, honestly. Oh, Monique, I intend to. The question is where? It's a lot of places. I want to choose the right place. Well, mostly I want a place that has an outdoor seating area. Cloakings for Jesus Christ. That sounds like a question I'm not going to answer. Magpie's Modern General Store. Adorable. Should we go look inside? Do you think they'll kick me out? Looks like some hipster shit. Oh, it's for me. Cute. Felted flowers. That's kind of cool. Hi. It's like a thing where you put the liquor in and it steeps on its own. It's pretty cool. This stuff is cool. Should I get something for music? That's funny. Very cool. Alright, never mind. Well, would be cool. But oh, was I buffering at that? That sucks. Damn. How is my service? Shouldn't have a weak connection. Well, scheisse. Let me know if you guys can see me or hear. Well, you can't see me. You can hear me. Why did I leave? Well, A, it was buffering. B, the lady said, I prefer if you don't video, so I said, okay. They were having trouble. I don't know if you guys can actually even see me. Yeah, so that lady was like, I prefer if you don't video, so I was like, okay, I can leave. I won't buy anything. I was considering buying something for music though. Oh my god, is this... Yeah, my speaker's dying already. Waterfront City. Yeah. Alright, one moment. I'm gonna get out of... Well, I wasn't in public. I was in her shop. Do I have a Tumblr? No, I used to, and then y'all found it. So, I got rid of it. Birthday next month. My birthday's not until August. There's my get wild, smoke a cigarette. Absolutely not. Who do you think I am? I would never do such a thing. Yes, I hear you, little speaker. I plugged you in for like 30 minutes earlier. Why being such a bitch? What made me move from a liberal state to a conservative one? My ex-boyfriend. That would be about it. To be quite honest though, I mean, I'm living in Orlando. It's not really that different. Thanks for that snort. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I turned you off. How much donos for some milk? Well, first, terrible English. If your English is not your first language, then okay English. Are they doing live music there, or does it just sound like it? Looks like they do live music. It's a little early yet. I only date black felons. I've never dated either of those things. Oh yeah, there was a guy singing in there. I just want to get a beer and sit outside somewhere.
Hey, I appreciate you talking to me.
Oh, there's two people singing. There's another.
With a briefcase full of money and pistols. The cards were on the
Like
table
somewhere I
and
can
the
grab
law
a beer
came
and
to
sit out here.
The road goes on forever and the party.
All right. Using gears. Is it still? Son of a gun. Are we better? Are we back? Are we back? Oh, we're back? Nana Pips wants to collab. I hang out with Nana Pips. But again, I'm not in West Palm Beach. Why is it buffering? Son of a gun. What am I drinking? I got the Sam Adams Hazy IPA. It was this or Lagunitas, and I am allergic to Lagunitas. Am I pregnant yet? No, thank God. No, I'm actually on my lady time. Okay, it is better. Thank you for that. So that's right. This is very pleasant though. I like it up here. I have about an hour before I gotta start thinking about heading back to the train. So it won't be a very long stream. Well, Snooks, I haven't eaten today, so don't worry. But I haven't eaten today. That's not good. I'll pick up food on the way home. Who am I there with? Myself. Just me. Just me. It's hot as hell. Ugh. I do a lot of hanging out by myself, which I'm cool with. But in particularly on stream, I don't know if I would actually like hang out with anybody. I have a lot of friends in the area, but I don't think it's a good idea to introduce them to this. They know about it. Don't get me wrong, everybody knows about this stuff, but I don't think it would be a good idea to bring them on stream. Grinchen, I don't know what that means. No crying aloud. I don't intend to. Hi, Patchy Rose. Thank you. Should do a show with another streamer. There's not a lot of streamers in Orlando. I mean, who else is there? What, like Zaya? I don't really want to hang out with Zaya. I've hung out with him before. Not really my style. If I hang out with somebody, I want to hang out with them because I want to hang out with them, you know? Like, I don't want to just, like, hang out with somebody for the sake of collaborating. I would rather, like, actually spend time with somebody that I want to spend time with. Have I met up with Gucci's? Not in a few months. Late last year, we went to a hockey game together when she moved here. Hi, Cushman. There are a few in Florida. Yes, true, but not in Orlando. Florida hot there, isn't it? Yeah. It's really hot. I'm in Sanford trailer. Sanford, Florida, currently. But yeah, I mean, if you see me collaborate with streamers, it's going to be because I actually like want to get to know them. Hi, Lavender. But don't you want to make money? I have a job. But right now, I am trying to, summer is slower in my line of work. So I would potentially be streaming more partially to try to make up for some of the money I'm losing from work being slow, but I don't expect that. Nice try, all the smoke. Country Karen doesn't like me, and that's fine. I don't think she's really my style either. The truth is, like, one of the things I learned last year was to spend time with people that I want to spend time with and not force myself to spend time with people that don't make my life better. Monique, my goodness. Ugh. Content then. Selling endangered fur coats in Florida is a pretty hard gig. You know? It was a stupid choice, but I had to take a shot in the dark. It was really pleasant. Is any weight? No. I mean, a little bit, but not much. Not enough to make a difference. Hi, NorCal. So don't look at my nails, they're gone awful right now. I've been doing a lot of work with my hands. It's just a beautiful day. I want to try to do this more often though. Going out into the world. Have a good night at work, Apache. I'm sure for you it's probably not slow during the summer. Florida's a beast, apparently, when it comes to the summer. And it's kind of funny because, like, living on the West Coast, I am used to summer being like the busiest months. I think I lost kick, but that's fine. I had a nice room with Elisa Jordana because she's in West Palm Beach, and that's like a couple hours away from me. I haven't been down that way. I'd like to, but it's not really on my list of things to do. I don't really have a lot of time. Hey, Danny. Thank you, John. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before I have the time and funds to travel. If I continue to stream a lot and I'm making decent money doing it, then I can put that into like a let me go stay overnight somewhere fund or something. But right now I'm just trying to make rent. So I work and pay my bills, and that's about it right now. I thought you said swallow you as in like consume. Like a bored thing. Am I in downtown? I am. So I've been wanting to come to Sanford for a while. It is very cute. Perhaps not quite as like old as I thought it would be, but that's fine. There are some historical things there. Why did I move to Florida? I moved here for a relationship initially, and now I just like it. Just read more. I'm trying to work on it. It's been hard, unfortunately. Trailer 11, Rich James is my ex-boyfriend, who's doing fantastic now. He just adopted some cats. Yeah, I don't know. I was never a part of Antifa. I've never actually been to a protest even, nor have I protested myself. Not really that kind of gal. I don't give a shit about politics. All politicians are corrupt. All politicians are trash. I like to vote for things that affect my local community, and that's about it. Oh, Marcus. That was like a year ago. Keep up. Keep up. It's been a lot of changes since then. Date Blackout Andy next? No. Even if Blackout Andy wasn't like fucking a total hater when it comes to me, not my type. Hi, Black Apple. Long time no see. Pretty so chill here. Saw Alchie been on Lowell Street looking very good. Yeah, he seems to be happy. He's doing good. He's like healthy. I'm really happy for him, honestly. I hope that he is being like good. Am I still on the drink? I'm having a beer right now. Have you been to a Mariners game in the Northwest? I have been. I've been to a couple Mariners games. I've been to like 3 or 4 Seahawks games. Never got to go to any Sonics games. Still never went to any Sounders matches, which is sad. I might try to go to an Orlando City match. Mostly I'm just waiting for the hockey season to start again because I really like our local ECHL team, the Orlando Solar Bears. Do I laugh at Captain now that he's down bad? Yeah, a little bit. Sonics don't exist anymore. I know. They're the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we're not bitter about it at all. But the Sonics were still there when I moved to Washington, actually. What year did they come in? Oh my god. Humidity does hell on the hair, by the way. What year did the Sonics? I also have not been to a Kraken game yet, but that's because I didn't want to go to Everett. Oh yeah, they stopped in 2008, so they were still there for like 5 years when I moved to Washington. I will say, it would be cool to have like a partner in crime for these sort of things, but I mean, my ex was not really into being on stream. I know that's how I met him, but he was like, he did it for like 2 weeks and then he hated it, so he stopped. So that's kind of a bummer. It would be cool to have like somebody to hang out with that is into streaming and likes to do things like this, where they just like want to go have a beer and talk to chat and like maybe talk to people out in the world. It's a little bit harder when you're by yourself streaming to talk to people because there's not as much like draw in. People pretty much look at me and they think like, okay, like she's busy doing a thing, you know? Whereas like if there are multiple people, they're a little bit more open to sort of a group conversation. I hate to tell you this, okay, Soda, I can't really do much about the fact that there are 2 sunflowers already on my chest. They have been there for 15 years. They're not going anywhere. So, well, my exes live in Texas. Now, most of my exes died of heroin overdoses. So, that's fun. I didn't know they were doing that. I'm apparently very naive. Are we still friends? Yeah, absolutely. I was just texting with him before I started doing the stream, actually. Still send each other pictures of the pets and stuff. We haven't really hung out since I moved out, but I've been a little bit busy. I went back to Washington earlier this month for a week to pet sit for my mom. That's about it. Ask Sunny. Sunny, I think, has the same issue I do where he works a lot. So traveling for collaborations isn't really possible. I think he has a car, so it's a little bit different, but over half the men you dated were heroin addicts. Not while I was dating them, but I've dated a lot of like musicians, and musicians tend to fall into that. The talented ones specifically. Especially, it's a big issue on the West Coast. I don't know, I haven't really seen it here on the East Coast, but obviously I'm not really hanging out with people that do that sort of thing. But yeah. Yes, I did, Lilas. And now he's like, I don't know if they're like official or not, but he's dating a girl who seems like she's a lot more his speed than I am, and I'm really excited for him. I unfortunately am kind of a depressed human being, so I can be really difficult to be in a relationship with because I have periods of time, especially when I was struggling when I first got here and I didn't have a job yet, where all I want to do is just stare at the wall. Actors and musicians? Not very many actors, a lot of musicians. I was very involved in the music industry, not involved with, but like, you know, I went to a lot of shows growing up in Seattle. Hi, Matt. Alright, you're well adjusted. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm well adjusted. I'm maladjusted in a different way. I'm super depressed, sorry it didn't work out. I'm not sorry it didn't work out because I look at like his Instagram stories with this new girl that he's dating and he seems really happy, and you know, I happy in my own way as well. I don't know, it's different. So is Lowe's was what? To New York, may order Sonic. Sonic and I are not like that. Hi, sperm. Do I miss Gabby? Absolutely not. I've made a lot of poor decisions in dating. Turns out, you know, I keep looking for something that I can't find in another person. I feel better doing this for his car. Did I cut my hair? No. I cut my hair when I first moved to Orlando. The teal. So it's just kind of like dying. Okay, 5G skin, so good to know. I've dated so many people in the past year. Not really. Like, actually dated? What, Captain and Rich James. I went on like 2 dates with Bone Clings. No, I'm black. Would you ever date me? I don't know. I don't know you. I haven't dated a black man before, but that's not to say that I wouldn't. I just haven't met one that I've been into. I should have gone with women, I know. Unfortunately, I don't like dick. I didn't date Bone Clings. I went on like a couple dates. Like, we hung out very briefly, but I think he's not really looking for anything that has like distance attached, which is fine because neither am I, and I don't want to live in LA, so. I don't think that the Universal Season Pass lets you like take in somebody. I think it gets you like a discount, but I don't think it gets you like a free pass, unfortunately. Is IB2 created solely to mock you? I don't think so. I doubt it. Unless you're Ice Poseidon, in which case, yes, it was invented for that. Now, was IP2 invented solely to mock humans? Yeah. I'm a 12-pack guy, girl. Listen, this is going to be a mellow stream. I do want to start streaming again, but I'm going to do it a little bit more on my terms. I'm happy to take you guys along and talk to you and go places and experience things, but I'm not going to, you know, yell at the homeless. Gucci's we plan a trip to Disney or Universal. Honestly, I'd love to have Gucci's come like hang out with me for a day or two. She's one of the very few people I would probably allow in my apartment. There are very few people I would allow in my apartment. She is one of them. Monique, I'm sorry to hear that. You should probably get that checked out. Am I going on Chickens RV? No. Isn't it dead now? Or was he scripting? I'm sure he was scripting. It does sound like something he'd do, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna stop doing this, I'm gonna give the RV away, and then I'm gonna go, like, spend time with my girlfriend, and then he's gonna, like, just maybe, like, leave for a few days, and then come back. Who doxes everyone? She's actually never done anything to me, so... I think she's definitely in a different state of mind nowadays. Death Cube, I don't know, I haven't met her, I've only seen pictures online. I'm sure I'll meet her soon though. Do I allow you and Pickles in my apartment? No, because I don't know you guys in real life. I know Goo in real life. No chicken has my nuts, RV. I saw earlier today when I was getting ready and like working on some stream stuff that he said he was like done, but it's chicken, so he's probably lying. Tell Casey Tim figured it out. Timothy, I don't know what's going on with you. You and Pickles are you dating? Sperm, I hate to break it to you, she's married. RV is dead this 6-year-old kid makes me laugh. I don't know. They've put out some pretty good content. Not enough for me to like watch it like all the time, but I definitely like in the wee hours of the morning I'll go onto the RV stream and like leave it on while I'm like reading or something. Stop flirting in my chat. How dare you? Vass, thank you for sharing my stream. I appreciate you. Sonic moved to New York, so I think he'll survive on streaming, still gets EBT. I don't know what the standards of his EBT are. In general, EBT is not very good. Didn't they just pass a whole thing where like, if you're under 50 and you're not disabled, then you get like no EBT? Hope you never go back to doing podcast videos. I did go on one a few weeks ago, but it was mostly just like I was bored. It was my friends. It was Q's. Now that you guys know who Q is, podcast, and I just wanted to say hi and talk some shit. But I don't intend to do panels more often. I don't really have the time. I don't really drink at home like that. When I was doing those, I was like drinking at home. I'm not drinking at home anymore. I actually like go out with friends and shit. It makes more than the EBT standard. And that sounds like something that, you know, is a system to be gamed, I guess. Honestly, the help out there for people that are not single parents is very little. Oh, well, I don't know about his disability. It's not any of my business, honestly. That's between him and the government. No IRL dreams, no thank you. Hope we never see you fall asleep in a chair again. I hope I never fall asleep in a chair again. I have many other places to fall asleep than a chair now. Hi, B-Trays. Able-bodied people shouldn't be getting free shit. I think the concept of able-bodied is hard. Like if you look at like the words able-bodied, there are plenty of people that have able bodies but maybe have disabilities that, you know, are mental, that they can't work as much as other people do, or they have a harder time finding a job that is suitable for their issues. I don't know. I got food stamps for like 1 month at the beginning of COVID, and then I got like $200, and then they like took it away, and they were like, "Oh, you don't qualify for it." I'm like, "It's COVID. I'm unemployed. Like, this is what this is for." But apparently, it's not. I lost my job when COVID started because I was working at a restaurant, and my restaurant shut completely down for my position, you know, being a bartender and a server. Able-bodied means no mental issues. Well, I guess. Who's your dad and what does he do? My dad's dead. It's gonna be 10 But yeah, then when COVID started, I ended up like, you know, I got food stamps for a month. I got unemployment for a while, which was good, and then I started school. That was alright, I guess. You have to work 20 hours a week to get EBT? I don't think that's true. God bless you. Well, God bless you too. I don't believe in God, but I hope if you do, that you feel His light and love every day. It's very true. Well, I don't know the rules. I talked to a person and they helped me, you know, do all the things. Any plans to finish school? Well, oh hi, 3 Tiers. No, not right now. Maybe I'll continue with the like graphic design stuff eventually. I won't pretend that I'm any closer to figuring out my life than I was before. In general, for me right now, school is something a little beyond my reach as far as time and as far as finances go right now. Tropical Waves loves Manhattan. Okay, that makes sense, Mr. Joe John. I don't know. Like I said, you don't need a degree for graphic design, that is true. But I am not a good self-learner. Well, that's not true. I am a good self-learner, but not in the sense that I'm not very good at like proving my knowledge to people. If that makes sense. It's a lot easier to have like a degree or something that shows where my skills are at. Are you a fan of Caitlin Clark? I don't know who that is. So you don't believe in God, but are you one of those witch chicks that do tarot cards and astrology? Okay. Am I one of those like new crunchy ones? No. I was raised with a wicked grandmother though. So have I done tarot cards? Yes. Do I look at astrology? Sometimes. Do I believe in it? No. But I mean, yeah, I was wicked. Good iPad and Apple Pencil. I have those. Yeah, or prompt person. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, what's the use of like getting into like coding or graphic design anymore if you're not particularly good at it? And now they are building AI. Like, I don't think I'll ever be the kind of person who designs or codes for AI. You know, I just don't have that capacity. So anything that I would want to do is going to be something that AI is going to replace in a year anyway. Fuck AI, that's what I'm saying. Hi, Queen Mother. Amanda Pfeiffer, I didn't get fired from my job. I'm actually going in tomorrow to do some stuff. Even though right now we're closed. But I am going in tomorrow to do stuff. I didn't get fired from my job. My job loves me. I'm a very capable human. They will still need humans. I don't know if that's true though. I feel like a lot of the kind of jobs that I would be qualified, well no, not bartending, not, you know, beer, not that level of knowledge. Yeah, maybe AI can like pull together some Google results or something. But I don't know, I'm not really fond of AI. I don't think ChatGPT is funny. It's just an amalgamation of Google search results. Yeah, I killed my father, and now I am bent on revenge. Yeah, I hope not. But AI's gonna kill us all someday. Oh my god, I found this place. I usually hate great when people do like these little face streams or something, but I'm a little disappointed by Sanford's historic downtown, to be quite honest. I went to that one store and she told me to leave, and in general the buildings all look pretty normal, but not like fun, not like old. I need to go to St. Augustine is what I need to do. Hi Aldi. Oh, Clinks are supposed to meet him. That's not gonna happen. Have I ever considered contacts? I have considered it, and I've tried contacts, but I have pretty bad astigmatism, and so they just kind of like in my eye. One of your mods deleted my very nice and heartfelt message. Stick, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't see that, and nobody should do such a thing. If I scroll back, it goes quite a while, and I don't see that. Vass might be able to say so. I think the sun and lizards do a lot of good for people. Yeah. I also like the birds. I'm a big fan of birds. Hi, Jimmy Rizzo. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm gonna use the bathroom at some point and then get another beer. Because I like this place, I think. Where's the mummy milkers at? Well, I'm not a mom, so I wouldn't know. Remember the code that destroys AI? Thomas, that's a great idea. I hope that you do it. Did I get fired at my current job? No. Giant herrings? I don't know if I've seen that. Herrings? Like the fish? Or do you mean like herons? Like H-E-R-O-N-S. No, my job is solid. Really solid. But it's just like... Sorry, what was I saying? We're just closed for like a week because of some maintenance, construction, that kind of stuff. Am I 37? No. Would I ever visit Kuwait? I don't know. I would have to do research. Sausage fingers? I think they're pretty normal. For an arthritic lady, I think they're pretty normal hands. They're a little, like, bloated. What's my age? I'm 35. My nails again though, because they're torn. Am I on Tinder? I think I do have an account on there. Hi Kiki. No, I am not dating him anymore. Thank you for saying you hope all is well. Kiki, I know you're not always my greatest fan. I am single. Happy to be. My ex is doing amazing. Oh my god, it smells like food. I really should eat today. But I think I want to wait until after I get off stream. Turn this place into Cali fast? No. I'm already living in a very blue city. And y'all don't actually know how I'm out. Nick White would love to date you. I don't really know who Nick White is, like, as a human. I've seen him on Ice's stream a couple times. I don't know if he'd like to date anybody. Because I'm born as a man now. Amanda Pfeiffer, that's not even like close to anything that happened. Not only is his girlfriend not blonde, but he didn't dump me, I dumped him. And I don't want to say dumped either, it was like, hey, you know, I don't think we're forever. Cool. What's my favorite Maximiliano track? Can I plead the fifth on that one? I don't want to answer that because they're all terrible. Many Florida streamers are having one of Glock Boy's babies. Glock Boy's married. Ew. Oh look, Joshua Moon. I'm sure the real one. Has Burger Plan ever slid my DMs now? I don't think I'm his type. I don't think he even knows I exist. I don't think any people really know I exist because I haven't really been streaming for the last, like 8 months. So, how would anybody know who I am? The fact that every once in a while somebody like says something about me on like IP2 or something is kind of confusing because I'm like, I'm not even a person anymore. I gotta order food. No, not here. I'll probably pick up food on my way home. Oh, well thank you, Kiki. I hope that you're doing well too. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom, which means you guys are going in the purse. This time I won't forget you. Get more water, one more beer, and then see how I feel. I'll be back. I'll give you guys a more fun background than just me. Back. Bok. C'est bien? Okay. I think just inside that building is like real bad. Okay. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Unfortunately, bad service. 6. Do I have any money saved up? No. It is part of what brings me back to streaming right now is that, you know, with my work having closed for a little bit, like, I'm gonna seek out temporary unemployment. But I'm also gonna come here. My donuts are on. I don't expect anything. I also just I miss streaming. I've been wanting to stream for a long time. Obviously, in my previous relationship, because he wasn't really fond of streaming, it wasn't something that I was doing too often. But now I have all the freedom in the world. It's a very, very interesting tale. I love movies. Very happy for you. Can't say I'm a big mud girl. Well, that's not true. I've always wanted to do one of those tough mudder things. But I'm not really a runner. I don't know if you guys can tell. Don't I have 50K in savings? Oh boy. I've been living paycheck to paycheck since I was born. Now, I am a pretty sad excuse for no. But, you know, I started off in sort of a shit situation. You know, nobody in my life has ever had money. Except for my grandmother. My grandmother was a millionaire because it's a long story. Technically, my grandmother was a millionaire. But, no, I don't want to talk about it. Just in case somebody in my family sees this. But let's just say that money was not there when she died. Don't I have an OnlyFans? No. No. Listen. I've always loved your eyes, but I really don't like tattoos. Well, they're permanent. So, not much I can do about it. And I live in Florida, so it's not really turtleneck weather. It's really nice right now, although this slight pickup of breeze means it could start raining soon. I'm learning about Florida, and I think that when you feel a sudden change in pressure, that's when the rain might start. So, I am under an umbrella right now. Still the most money. I live in Mobile, Alabama. I've never been to Alabama. I haven't been to most places around here, honestly. I want to, though. I want to go everywhere. I want to see everything. It's kind of really sort of the dream in life, right? I have two dreams, two very different dreams. I either want to own a piece of property where I can design and build my own house and have goats and have a big barn where I can brew beer and maybe a really nice garden where I can harvest a lot of the food that I eat from it. I would love to do that. And then the other dream is to spend the rest of my life traveling. She doesn't want to show people her belly rolls and greasy flip flops. Amanda, relax. I know I'm fat. I'm still a human. And it's a functional body. I'm still upright. And that's awesome. I don't know what fupa flops are though. I want to see, can somebody send me a video of a fupa flop? I don't know what that is and I'm excited. Fupa flops. I like that phrase though. Fupa flops. Oh, I'm gonna have to Uber back. I feel like taking the train. travel for a while, then have your farm. I'm like 35. I don't think I can do all that. Lisa will get you clout. I don't live in West Palm Beach, and it's not easy for me to get there. Why am I in Florida? Hi, Scuff Boys. I am in Florida because I moved here for a relationship last year, and I stayed because I love my job, and Florida's weird, and I'm kind of into it. Just look down. I don't have any folds down there yet. But I definitely notice as I'm losing weight that like I might have some loose skin, which is fine. So that's about it. I've been here since October. I like it. You have so much time. Yeah, maybe. 35 feels like I need to I should have been putting plans into action a long time ago, obviously, but it feels like I've missed like a window for things to be easy. But I spent my whole 20s struggling, you know, so maybe like, I don't know. She can pick you up. If Elisa wants to stream with me, she can come to Orlando, but we need to actually schedule it because I have a full-time job, usually. Not this week, but I'm going somewhere later this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream it. That'll entirely depend on who I'm going with. But, yeah. But I do want to stream as much as I can over the next week. I want to get back into it. Do I have curtains down there? I don't know what that means. Oh, like hair? Yeah. I'm in my 30s. But I ain't trying to impress nobody. No, but Bob, you're right. I do have time. I'm not dead yet. Although, yeah, there's that whole meme about August 12th, 2036 being the heat death of the universe. If that happens, that's going to be on my 49th birthday. Seems like where your course is somewhat set for the most part. Yeah, I agree. And it sucks that at 35 I'm still like trying to figure myself out. A job, by the way. Yeah, a job. It's a job, Amanda. Do you have one? Thank you, Bob. I'm glad to be back too. I don't want this to be like I stream once and then a month later I'm like, oh my god, I'm totally coming back. Like, I actually do want to stream more often. I do have to go into work tomorrow to take care of some things, but after that, maybe. Don't think we'll make it that long. Well, then I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of however long we have. What am I doing? That was accidental. Oops. Gotta take it day by day with a plan of some sort? Yeah, no, I agree. Trying. It's golden. No, never mind. Wrong thing. Should do. Well, I guess I'm gonna stay out for a little bit longer because I don't know if I feel like going back to the train right now. I think I'll Uber back. But we'll see. Hector, hi! Oh my gosh. Hello, Hector. Long time no see. It's nice to see you. Near awake at night and it's warm and humid and you can't sleep, have you ever leather waterbed? That sounds awful. It sounds sticky as hell. How long did the train take? Only like a half hour. I took it from downtown. I like your arms. They're fat. Listen, I'm actually in like a situation right now where I really love myself. Name, nobody is banned. I mass unbanned before this. If anybody is banned after this, then I got a rogue mod or something because I haven't seen any spamming or anything, which I appreciate. Thank you. Can I stream my Vermin? I can. But mostly I'm not really like doing anything fun there. Thomas, yeah, they definitely have a lot of seafood here. A lot. Which sucks because I'm not really a seafood person. Call Paul Danino. I don't have Paul's number. I don't have Ice's number. What the hell? He doesn't know I exist. Thank you, Coyotes. Why would I have Paul Danino's number? I don't know that bitch. You don't know me. Wish you could marry my arms. Unfortunately, they are attached to the rest of me. So. Thanks, Hector. My hair is shorter than when you met me. Yeah, we're like here now. I think when you met me, it was like down here. You look like you'd be a great shit pirate. I'll take that as the compliment you did not intend it to be, Amanda. Actually, there were a lot of female pirates that were very ruthless. I think you'll find in general, actually, women can be a lot more ruthless than men. Take the fat out of your arms and put it in your butt. My butt does not need to be any fatter than it is. Listen, it's already hard enough to get behind the bar with 2 people there, and my butt sticks out. That'd be funny though. Imagine my butt being like ungodly huge, and I have like little stick arms, but I still have the tummy. Oh, that'd be great, actually. In like a human menagerie kind of way, that'd be kind of funny. I guess you could just look at like a lot of Instagram ladies though. Rough. Hello. Behave. Turn around. No, I'm not gonna stand up and turn around for you. Hey, I'm wearing a dress. Show feet. Jesus Christ, guys. Is it that slow out in Coomerville?
Did you have it?
Honestly. Are you guys okay? Like, you can't talk to a woman like a normal person? Yeesh. Drizzle! Hi, Drizzle. Stud incoming. I'm him. Oh. Hi, Drizzle. You just boring. I'm sorry. Well, then leave. Drizzle, I miss you. The guy for free drinks? No. Not really interested in that right now. Plus it's mostly like normal humans here. I was told like this is like the locals bar. So it's kind of why I came here, because I'm like, oh, okay, so like, it'll be chill. This chat is weird, yeah. Welcome to streaming. Why does it look like a green screen? Because I'm right up in your face. Chat's full of soy sims. Am I referring to Steve Harley and Courtney Reckle? I don't know who that is. I don't know. Life is good though lately. I'm happy. It's nice to like go out to a new place, and I realize like I'm just sitting and having a beer, but like I'm seeing things. Hi Onyx, how are you? Onyx, do I not have you modded because you asked for not getting modded, or I feel like I would have. A lot of my mods are like people that don't really come around anymore. I don't know why. Maybe just the angle. Is it like, is the camera looking pretty good? No, it doesn't look that good. I think it's maybe because that. But also like just the angle I think is kind of like, it does look like a green screen kind of. That's funny. Please don't mod. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It's been a while so I don't remember. But I remember that I trust you. What's going on online today? Anybody fun live? No, I'm not. Nothing too crazy. The usuals. I appreciate you guys all hanging out here with me. It's nice. Bob me for her? No. You know that's not... Bruh, you know that's not Crystal Ann, right? It's not Crystal Ann. A lot of people think that, though. But that's not Crystal Ann. I would mod Crystal Ann. Although, maybe nowadays. I like Crystal Ann. I think she's funny as hell. Oh my gosh, thank you Hector for the super sticker. Some hearts, I love it. Hi Chaos. Thanks for coming here. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. Maybe go for a bit more of a walk. You thought that was Crystal Ann? No, it's not Crystal Ann. I don't think Crystal Ann would come into my chat. Now in LA drinking Modelo's? Hey, nice. So you're not in Long Beach anymore. Hector knows Crystal Ann. You were hanging out with us that day that Crystal Ann was getting calls at the seafood restaurant. Onyx, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. It sucks that like now that I have time, it's like summer in Florida because summer is going to suck for streaming. But like I said, I think I'm gonna get some ice packs. I was actually thinking, about getting little ice packs, like little gel ice packs that I could like even put like my YouTube name on. Like branded, maybe. I love movies. I'm not really into feet. Rubber gums. Yep. Bubba Gumps. I remember that, Hector. It was a nice day, all things considered. I've been live almost. It's kind of weird. I do think, like, to some extent, my streaming starting with me being on an RV is almost... So I think a lot of these kids that go and, like, snipe the RV and they start streaming from that, like, you start streaming on the RV and so people come watch you because they want to see alternate angles. And they might, you know, donate to you because maybe your TTS is a little lower. Or, you know, maybe you don't scam things because you're so new you don't think about it, right? But I think a lot of people who do that, they end up failing afterwards because, you know, they expect it to be as easy as it was on the RV and it's not. Have I made any friends yet? Here or like in Florida? I have a ton of friends. A lot of friends. Life is good right now. That's why it's also hard to stream. It's like, it's hard to like get myself to choose going live versus, you know, going and hanging out with people because I can't stream my whole life. Shirley was mad at Attila that day. Which one? Goo? I feel like they all were. Thank you, Monique. Really glad that you're here, Monique. Those flowers never stop growing. They're like the same size. I can show pictures from when I was underweight. They're the same size. Asian. Oh, Crystal? Oh yeah, Crystal was really mad. That's the first time Crystal's seen Attila for a while. I do remember that. That was funny. That was a funny night. Streaming started from... Yeah, I know. I know, Oogie Boogie. I was there. That's funny, Hector. Alright, perhaps I will mosey along. Currently only JJ. Well, JJ's a different breed though. JJ's a whole different human being. In general. Not even just for streaming, like in general, like JJ's just super chill. I love JJ. I didn't get to know him very well, but he's always cool. Me too. He's from another dimension, yeah. I think he's just like, he's very go with the flow. I do think people underestimate him a little bit in general. That's a great alt. Sorry. Is that the guy from fucking Men in Black? No. What is that from? Hi, Slime Time. I don't know what your comment was. I don't see it. It may have gotten filtered out. It shouldn't have. I don't think I have filters, but it might like YouTube filters. Yo, chat, the Foods on stream was a month ago. Bloodsport. Oh! Okay, I never saw Bloodsport, but I've heard of it. That's funny. Sometime, I don't know what your comment was. You might have put a phrase in there that YouTube doesn't like. Have I heard from Goo? Yeah, I talked to her. Well, I haven't talked to her on the phone in a little bit, but we messaged like yesterday. The day before yesterday? Yesterday. Morning. I love you. Also, Slime Time, it's nice to see you. I recognize you from another chat. I think I want to go down the street to the brewery. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't hit the trolley on the way back though, because the guy that is driving the trolley was very nice. So, apparently their trolley is down for maintenance today. So I didn't actually get to go on a trolley. I went on like a fucking basic ass airport shuttle, which is like, it took the whole experience away from me. Hello. No, Bob, I just haven't been streaming for a month. No, this you I did not. Okay. You guys coming with me? Litma! Allie! Hi! Oh my god, hi! Long time no see! Send me cat pics. I miss you. Alright, would you guys like to come along? Alright. Let's go around this way. Would I hang out with Bums again? I mean, like as a friend. Separate, like... Your separate, vaguely romantic, like, hangouts, it not working out means a lot. Thought you were Alice and Jenny on Twitch. Alice and Jenna. But I haven't really been streaming there. I mean, I haven't streamed there in like 4 months. But no, I don't think romantic way. If I happen to be in LA, I'll hang out with him as a pal. So this is a Belgian beer bar. It looks a little scuffed though. But if it's a little scuffed, that might mean cheap beer. But there's like nobody there. I do see people down the road. Can I get his number? We'll donate. Listen, I'm not trying to get a guy's number right now. This place looks scuffed as hell. There's like 3 people in there. Not that I'm like talking to people, but it's not like I'm like trying to have conversations with people right now. I'm trying to have like a, hey, I'm sorta back stream. Sorta. But I at least like to be around people so there's like the vivaciousness of humanity. People with dyed hair is a good indication they're crazy. Yep, so stay away. Everything's so flat there. I agree, Adam. And I hate it. Kinda. Sometimes. There are no mountains here. Maybe up in like the peninsula, but I haven't been up there yet. There's a lot of people at this place. But I don't know if there's any actual like tables available. How much have I spent today on food and drinks? Well, I haven't eaten today at all. And I've had 2 drinks, so $13. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna go down the street a little more, I think. I need food. They're all looking at you sideways, I know. I don't think they're used to it here. Oh, okay. I heard this place is like the oldest brewery in the area. So I think I'm gonna get a beer here, and then I'll probably end it after that. I don't know, we'll see.
We're gonna take off live.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. Ooh. Seems like it's a lot in Sanford. It's like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dead zone here.
Outside. What's it called?
Okay, not a brewery, but still.
Not a brewery, but
Pretty
a
cool.
place.
Still a good spot.
A place with you.
And
Celery City. It's
Oh,
a brewery,
yes.
but it's a tap house.
they have so
Okay,
many
I've
beers.
heard about that.
Yes.
Love that
Okay.
place. Beautiful outdoor area.
Oh, cool. $3.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. I'm gonna sit outside. I appreciate that. Merci.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, guys. Do any of you see me yet? Look, a dinosaur. It's not Alice and Jenny, by the way. It's Alice and Jenna. And I posted that on my community thing before, so if you think you're like doxing me or something, you're not. Bunch of weirdos. This place is cool. Yeah. Everybody was really nice. And like, there was a guy sitting at the bar that's like, oh, you're on something live. And I'm like, yeah. They're all really nice. But yeah, apparently a lot of these buildings are older, so the cell service is not great. There's like a barcade across the street too. Okay, I wasn't sure if you guys could see it. Look, little throwback. Murphy's Arcade. Oh, fuck. I'm just excited about hanging out with this dinosaur. I wish that the front-facing camera could be zoomed out more, but it's not. I guess I could put you on back-facing camera. I don't want to do. If I look crazy. See, it seems worse. Oh, is that That's funny. That's funny. Ever been to Gatorland? I have been to Gatorland. I tried to stream there. It did not work. Oh my god, that's what I look like? Jesus Christ. Yeah, dinosaur. Fun. Spend another $20 on drinks. Do you know how much beer costs? I feel like you don't. Anyways. So apparently when they like first built Sanford, everything was like built out of wood in like 1897 is what he said. And then there was like a big fire and it burned down like a whole city. So then they rebuilt it. T-Rex's content. I think it's a raptor. Somebody's playing music across the street. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Yes, I have been to Gatorland. I went with my ex. I tried to stream there. It did not work. I don't like this. I don't like not being able to look at you guys when I look up at the camera. Did I get bigger? Yeah. Not bigger than I was when I first like came onto the scene though. But I lost like 30 pounds. No, God, what did I lose? Like 50 pounds. And then I gained like 15 back when I was in a relationship. Beer is fun, but it's dog shit unless it's made in Golden, Colorado, or Florida, or Belgium. I drink liquor in Voodoo Ranger. I don't drink Voodoo Ranger anymore. But I like New Belgium. Why do you have so many trolls? IP2. IP2 always wins. I guess. Did I get plowed at Gatorland? By who? The Gators? My ex? No. You know you can go places without it being about sex, right? Like you... Bye, Savage Shark. It's nice to see you. Like, you can go to places and have it be completely not about sex at all. In fact, you can live your whole life and not have to be, like, super into sex all the time. Turns out, there's a lot more to life than just sex. To be quite honest, it's not an important thing to me. If I lose viewers with that, I get it, but it's not a big deal to me. I don't think it's that interesting. I don't think it's that cool. I would rather get to know somebody intimately without fucking them than otherwise. Blow TJ's earring. Oh my god, for fuck's sake, that never happens. I did kiss Sonic. That was on stream. Honestly, you guys think I'm so much more of a whore than I am. I'm a flirt. Don't get me wrong, I am a flirt. But I really don't have that much sex and I don't really find it that interesting. I like sex okay. It's fine. It's just not like the end all be all of what being a human is to me. You know, like I would so much rather get to know somebody on a very personal, like interesting level than just fucking them. Is my body count? I don't know. I've been honest with that. I don't know what it is. I don't count because I don't give a shit. I don't care. Doesn't matter. There are more important things in life. Honestly, if I met somebody tomorrow that I think that I could handle the rest of my life with and we could never have sex, fine by me. Fine by me. Don't care. It's not important. Until I meet Chad at the bar. I don't like Chads, by the way. I hate muscles. Well, I don't hate muscles. It's really cool when people are strong and I'm very excited for them, but I don't find that attractive. Thousands? I am a human, sir. Pretty sure this would all like fucking fall out if I did thousands. I've only been sexually active since I was like 19. Thousands, Jesus. What do you take me for? I don't have that kind of stamina. Monique. If there was special furniture, no. Because I felt more this way when I was skinny. How many guys a day? None. I've had sex like once this year. Literally, no, twice. Twice this year. And we're halfway through the year? Twice. 2 times. Do I cook and clean? I like cleaning bathrooms and kitchens. I do not like cleaning living rooms. If I were to be in a relationship, they're in charge of cleaning bedrooms, living rooms, anything with like soft things, because then I can't get them perfectly clean and it freaks me out. I love to cook, though. You're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Of my life, my lover, my lady is a sea. Was it with Bone Clinks? No, I haven't seen him since last year. I saw him in August. In the same day? No. Well, no. Not the same day. What's for dinner? I don't know. I do need to go home, though, because I don't have any food. Dumplings fit in and out like a thief. I don't know, Adam. I really don't. And I'm not gonna waste my mental, like, capacity thinking about that because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. And if somebody thinks it matters, they're not worth my time. Like, I'm 35 years old. I've been sexually active most of my adult life, right? So, it's plenty. It's plenty enough. I'm not a relationship person. Is microwave considered cook? I literally cook for a living, idea pad. Is it over 20? Yeah, definitely. As soon as you're hot. It's nice of you, Reba. Oh, speaking of Reba, a bunch of pictures of like Reba McEntire, Faith Hill, Shania Twain, Dolly, who I love. Yeah. And Adam, it sounds like you're not my type. all the memes about your sunflowers. Well, if I start streaming again, you're gonna see more of them. Freaky girl. I'm not freaky. Honestly, like, I'm actually very uptight. But I will admit, in my 20s, how fast can you dice an onion? Not very fast because I'm allergic to onions, so they make me miserable. So I do them, I mean, I could do them pretty fast. Onions are hard though. But here's the thing. In my 20s, I was seeking out attention that I couldn't give myself. I did a lot of stupid shit. You know, like I hurt myself more than I ever hurt anybody else. That's reality. You know, I fucked a lot of people looking for the love I didn't know how to give myself. And in my 30s, it's been less, much less. But I still make horrible decisions about who I choose to love. Translation, I was a whore. Yeah. I guess. If that's what you want to think. If that's what you want to believe. If you want to believe that humans are meant to be faultless and that somebody who is single at 35 has had like 2 relationships, believe it if you want to. And if you want to believe when a girl tells you, I've only had sex with 2 people, and you're like, okay, but you're 35, she's probably lying. But the truth is, I sought out love that I could not give myself at the time. And I regret it. I didn't, you know, harm anything, you know. I didn't get any STDs. I never got pregnant because I was still at least smart enough to like figure that shit out. But yeah, I'm sorry I lived a whole life. I'm 30 fucking 5. I'm gonna be 36 in 2 months. Like, I've had experience. I've experienced life. I've experienced sadness. I've experienced trauma. I've experienced a lot of things. And telling me that my worth is less because of those experiences is bullshit. My worth is more because of those experiences, because now when I want to interact with somebody, I know what I want. I know who I want. And I do. Yeah, exactly, Kev. Like, who gives a shit about body count? The only people who care about body count are people under 25. And if they're not under 25, that means that they have not experienced enough life yet to be at my level. And I can't handle that. Everyone has experienced trauma of their own. I agree. I agree with that. Nothing makes me stand out. I'm still human, regardless. Like, I think minimizing people to their sexual experiences or their romantic experiences or their lack thereof, I think it's disgusting. Like, everybody goes through some shit. I am lucky that I never had children, that I never got an STD that couldn't be handled. Of course, I had like fucking chlamydia when I was like 21. Who didn't? That was sexually active, to be clear. But like, I'm just a human, man. I'm not trying to be somebody's like baby mama. I'm not trying to be like somebody's trad wife. I'm not trying to be that. So if that's what you're looking for in somebody that you're watching online that you'll probably never meet, move along. This is not the trad wife you're looking for. The alcohol kicking in? Yeah, a little bit. Not SJW behavior. So those sailor tattoos, I'm a sailor. Wait, not in like a captain way. Not anymore. Listen, you guys don't have to like me. You don't have to watch me at all. I'm gonna be honest with you though, because like I have always been very much into the truth, and I don't want to be like one of those people like, I'm living my reality, but yeah, I am. This is who I am. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm something I'm not. I'm not gonna pretend I'm some like fucking, you know, a Virgin Madonna when I'm not. Matilda, no. He also can't handle me. Listen, I'm happy where I'm at and who I am as a person. I'm really glad that I've dealt with the life that I have, because it's made me a softer person, a nicer person, a more friendly person. Like, it kind of sucks that I really wish that I had one of those like live view backpacks just so that you guys could see how I actually interact with humans on a day-to-day basis. It bums me out that you can't. Blade is single, Blade's not my type either. Repent to become a born-again virgin? Absolutely not. I'm not religious. Although I did go to a Tenebrae service a few months ago. And actually I might go back to the Episcopalian church. It was nice. The singing was nice. It was beautiful. Nobody knows it. I think this guy's just going around like playing songs. I was your clown. I gave you my heart. No, my heart. I have a lot of baggage, yeah, for sure. I need a strong man. Cassandra, don't listen to trolls, honestly. It's not worth it. They're just trying to make you mad. And usually if it's women, they're just trying to like push you down so they feel better about whatever they're struggling with, and that's fine. Because I know that it comes from a place of deep-seated insecurity, and I know how that is, and it sucks. I'm not gonna say like I'm perfect either. You know, I'm fucking a mess, and I talk shit sometimes. Usually not under an alt. Sometimes, depends on the person. But you know what I mean? Like, everybody is coming from a place of hurt. And when you look at it like that is a person hurting and trying to validate themselves or, you know, feel better about something that they're hurting about, it hurts less. And you know that that's just, you know, how it is. How am I dealing with my thinning hair? I'm not. Look at it. I wear my hair in a ponytail. So I used to always have short hair, so I never had like the tracked balding that I have now. But I do a little bit. But I'm also blonde, so like blondish. Fire sale streams. No. I don't really, honestly, I really don't drink liquor. Well, I will say, since I moved to Florida, a lot more of my friends are like, let's take shots. And they're people like, you know, not far off from my age, so it's not like I'm like hanging out with a bunch of 21-year-olds or something. But fuck, dude. Shots are a terrible idea. Thank you, 1THC. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Okay, Carhartt. It's like being sober from drugs and watching drug addicts destroy themselves, watching a consumer and seeing the destruction that can happen. I get that, Thomas, like I do. Because I think like, you know, like to some extent I've felt that myself, even though I'm still in it, by all means. I can look at people and see like, oh fuck, I remember, like, okay, let's be real. I can look at Pebs and see myself last year when I was on the brink of destruction, on the brink of losing everything that I had, and I was desperate for money, and I think I asked like a couple people for money. The difference is, you know, she keeps doing it, but like, you know, I think about that a lot where I'm like, I know the mindset. I know the pain of being scared. I don't know. The thing is like, are you dragging yourself out of it or are you letting yourself wallow in it? I'm gonna get eaten up by mosquitoes. Emily, you're lovely. Yes. I might, before I leave, do you have another beer that you think would be really lovely right after this one? I'm pretty open. I'm drinking the hazy IPA.
We have 2 hazies on right now.
I also like sour beer.
Okay, we don't have a sour on right now, but do you like grapefruit?
Sometimes.
Okay, we've got a grapefruit blonde. Yeah, that's pretty good right now.
I was kind of curious about that guava wheat.
Guava?
Is it
I'll be
good?
honest, I'll give you a sample. I'll come in.
Are you sure?
Don't you worry, I'll be right back.
You're amazing. She's funny. Net is super rich. I'm not. I'm actually like, you know, this month I'm struggling. Most months I'm fine because I work a lot. But this month I'm struggling. Has Bone Queen's friend Carnassus sent you nudes? No. I've never talked to Carnassus outside of like Bone Queen's chat. Have I tried heroin? No. I've never done any opiates. I never would. Actually, my family's allergic to opiates. Apparently, a genetic thing. How much money do you save a month after bills? Not enough right now. But I just moved into this new place.
So this one is the grapefruit,
Okay.
and then this one is the...
The guava.
Yes, thank you.
I got you.
My brain is all over the place.
It's alright. I like that guava. I want to do that. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Thank you. You're awesome. Why can't I pay bills? I can. You can bring it now. I'm cool. Yeah. You must call from work a lot. I don't. We're having some maintenance shit go down right now. Unfortunately. Lava. How much money would you consider someone rich? I don't know, dude. Honestly, I don't know a lot about rich people. I like how people in Florida are so nice compared to the liberal creeps. Everybody in Washington's nice too. Everyone in California is nice. Everyone in every state I've been to is nice. Americans are just nice. I don't know if that's confusing, but most Americans are very nice.
It's 720.
No change
with
then.
cash. Then.
No change.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, most Americans are nice. Do you stream more often now? I'm hoping to. It kind of depends, honestly. Like, if I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna be like lambasted for who I am as a human every time I come live, then yeah, no, I'm not. Why would I? You know, I haven't made a single donation this stream, so what's the point? Like, why would anybody? Oh no, I lied. Hector did give me a super sticker, which is really nice, and I appreciate it, and I love Hector. But I mean, like, you know, why would I continue streaming if I'm just gonna get shit on and not make money? You guys get that, right? I think this is the first time this guy's played the banjo. Just kidding. I'm not saying anybody has to donate, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, like, you know, will I stream more? I would like to, but I'm not gonna do it if the benefit is not there. If I'm just like, if people are trying to hurt me all the time and I'm not making money, what's the point? Video on Captain's music, it's trash. It's trash. He was good at guitar, and I don't know why he would do something that's like everything he's bad at, which is lyricism and singing. I don't really get that. Like, honestly, like, if you knew that you had talent at one thing, why wouldn't you pursue that thing? Right, if we donate, you won't respect us? I don't respect you anyway. I'm just kidding. Referencing the guava, me get it from me friend, me get it from the farmer, me no name informer. Okay, wrong song probably. The thing is, like, he's pretty good at guitar. I do fire sales for the donuts come in. Listen, I can't do fire sales all the time. Or ever, really. Oh god, it's Mr. Big Pipes. No, this guy's good at banjo though, Mr. Big Pipes. Do squats for donos. I do squats plenty. Listen, have I tried fasting? I'm literally fasting right now. Sort of. No, I'm drinking beer. Doesn't count. These are calories, so I'm not fasting. No, but I do one meal a day. I do OMAD. I've been doing OMAD for the last year, pretty much. Except for when I was in a relationship. It's really hard when you're in a live-in relationship to eat like a very strict diet, because they'll go like, oh, I'm gonna order food, and you're like, well, yeah, I would eat, you know? But now I'm back on OMAD, which is why I've been losing weight. Licky boom down, licky boom boom down in Palmer. That's a great song. Do I have media active? Play that song. Just kidding. There's Rich James, probably with his new girlfriend or something. A sign for me to block you, MVP? Because they're good at it? Don't let anyone get you down, it's only words. I know. Thank you, Matilda. You got a new girlfriend? I think so. I don't know if they're official yet. But I'm really happy for him. Like, she seems like she's a lot more able to get him out of his comfort zone, and that's something that I wasn't able to do. I love him to death. He's actually going to be watching my cat next week while I go out of town. So, are you in Sanford? For fun. I've never been here, and I wanted to experience something new. I pretty much only ever hang out downtown Orlando, so like, it's kind of nice to be somewhere different. Although right now, I'm definitely getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I can feel them on my ankles, which is annoying. But I am gonna have to go home soon. You're in Orlando at Disney right now? That's awesome, Sydney. You and Rick always looked awkward together. I assume you mean Rich. I don't think we would have looked awkward together. Honestly, like, it took me moving out for us to really, like, kind of separate ourselves because we got along so well. Your cat is not cooler than mine, MVP, and fuck you for saying so. How dare you? How dare you? My cat is a beautiful baby. Fuck you. MVP, why don't you go live and show your fight with Saint for the like 40th billionth time? He's too quiet. He is very quiet. That's the thing, is like, I do think like I tend to be attracted to men who are very mellow, but when it comes to like actually dating, it's hard for me because I can't be the person that's up all the time. You know, I need to have times where I can be like the quiet person and they're the excited person. Like, I need somebody who's gonna be able to match that energy. You know? Is Rich really rich? No. Do you guys really believe everything you see on the internet? He's just a human. He's a human just like everybody else. Does your cat go outside? No, because I'm not trying to kill a local fauna. What the fuck? My cat goes outside on a harness because then he can't kill local birds, because I like birds and I appreciate birds and I want them to live. So, MVP, you want to talk about whose cat's cooler? My cat's cooler because he gives a shit about the environment. Bitch. I'm just kidding for the most part, guys. It's true though, I do not let my cat outside because how much is the Uber gonna be? I'm not sure. I might see about like a bus or something. Oh, my Uber's on that phone, so shit. But I could see about a bus. It just won't be as fast as the train. Fuck birds, they poop on my car. Well, sounds like your car was in the way of their toilet. Yeah, I could take a bus. It would take 2 hours. Or I could take an Uber for like $29. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm taking a bus. I've lost money on this stream, there's no way. I can take a bus in 20 minutes. Oh, that's a long way to walk. Fuck. Four-mile walk. I shouldn't have come here. Streaming is a terrible idea. I don't recommend it. Fuck. Scar a bus out of their neck. Yeah, this is a idea. I really thought like maybe I'd like make enough for an Uber home or something. This was a bad idea. It's okay. Life is hard. Maybe I'll just walk home. It's only like 20 miles. How far is it actually? Is walking a better idea? Oh, it'd be 7 hours. How far away is this? That's crazy. Orlando's way too big. Like Orlando. It's like LA. 2 hours, no donos. Yep. That's fine. Damn, I got like coworkers who live up here. That's crazy. Slow day, Sonic Limit. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anything. I just didn't realize the Uber was gonna be that expensive. I was like, oh, like what, 20 bucks? No, like 30 bucks. 30 bucks takes it a level up. Hello, Anita. I mean, I'll still Uber home. It's just like, I might not stream this upcoming week. Because obviously I'm spending money, so that's not helping. Guys, don't time out anybody unless they're being like a spammer. Ow. I'm getting eaten alive, guys. Damn, that sucks. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, leave it alone. It's fine. Shit though, that sucks. Loser, come on, leave him alone. I don't really care enough about what Mr. Big Pipes has to say. Although, imagine timing out the RV8 content. Come on, MVP. You had one fight like 2 months ago at this point. Nobody cares anymore. I'm getting fucking eaten alive by mosquitoes right now. Hello, Ted Burns. Corn Dog Gang. I've talked about Captain already, but the reality is, like, I don't understand what he's doing. I don't understand why he's doing it. I do think if he's gonna make bad music, he needs to go further. He needs to go harder into making it bad. Like, at least make it funny. I do think that Max has talent, but I don't think his talent is in songwriting or singing. Writing shitty music or shitty songs over beats that he gets from Fiverr. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't, like, I'm actually a little bit concerned that something's wrong with him, because is he hearing the same thing we're hearing? But it's not like bad enough to be funny yet. Mr. Big Pipes, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody's ever cared. Nobody cares. The thing is, like, I think that he could be a successful musician if he could work well with others, and therefore he could somebody's playing Phil Collins. I don't get it. I don't get it. If there's a joke there, he's spending a lot of money on a joke. He said, I heard something where he said like he spent like 10 to 15,000 on his music so far. 10 to 15,000, not 100,000. Like, does he think it's good? Does he think that those producers are good? Does he think that those beats aren't just like fucking canned beats that you get like for free? He's getting taken advantage of, or he's literally delusional, and I'm a little bit worried about him. I don't get it. Anyway, it's confusing. Like, honestly though, like, I think that he has talent, but his talent does not lie in singing. His lyrics are juvenile, but they're not bad. Although maybe, like, so I don't know if, like, so the lyrics that I've seen so far in his Spanish songs, when I've translated it, they've been bad. But, like, when he did, like, that song with Elisa, it was okay, you know? It was good. Like, it was ripping off another song, so therefore it wasn't, like, its own song. But, like, I think that he has potential. It's just, like, I don't understand. I don't know. MVP, relax. Let me down easy, by the way. It's E. I am a waitress who flunked out of college. That is true. Flunked out of high school, too. You should make fun of me about that. He was a super popular guy with tons of Mexican friends in LA. You could make with that music. The thing is, like, I think the basis of a lot of those songs aren't bad, but I think he needs to, like, he needs to work on making the beats himself. He needs to maybe taking vocal lessons, because I think if he opened his range up, that would be great. I don't think that he's like, it's not all bad. It's not like all terrible. It's not all terrible. There was one song he played one time that actually was kind of good. It's just that he's like, he hasn't figured out what sound exactly he wants. And when he does do it, a lot of the time, like, the singing is not good. Vocal lessons, yeah. I mean, I told him from day one, I'm like, listen, you know, I think you're good at guitar. I think you have actual talent with guitar. I think you need vocal lessons. I told him that from day one. It's just very confusing. Am I a musician? I've been a singer my entire life. I'm not as good anymore. But I used to sing a lot. But I have not tuned my instrument in a while. I think he's great on guitar. I think that he has and he has a real passion for it. Like, for all the shit that I can talk about Max, he has a passion for playing the guitar. I saw it when he was hanging out with Garth. He has an actual passion for it. And if he could turn that into something successful, but he has to learn how to work with other people if he wants to just do guitar, or he needs to figure out how to use his voice if he doesn't want to just do guitar. You know, I think he has potential. I really honestly think that. But I think he's got to be taking the piss right now, right? I don't know. I feel like he's got to be taking the piss. The winner. I do feel bad for him though. Like, I've looked at his stream a couple times recently and like, nobody's in there anymore. Don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for everybody. That's sort of the thing about me. I care about everybody. Yeah, Budweiser, you're right. He's not his dad. She wants to go in the RV? No. The Zoomer RV? Are you kidding me? I would die. Thank you, Onyx. I don't know. I want people to be happy and successful, but I also want them to be like realistic. And I just worry that like, I do think that Max is like a very depressive person, and I worry that he's like really gonna push himself somewhere he can't get back from. Am I codependent? Probably. I love humans. I have a problem. I just love people. I have to pee. But I also have like almost an entire beer. Hello, Q0. Perhaps I can make Max happy. No thanks. No, I don't find him at all attractive anymore. I did for a while. Don't get me wrong, like, yeah, I did for a while, but I'm trying to fill my future with somebody who brings something more to me versus me bringing something to them. A little beer, huh? Yeah. Thanks, Onyx. Why did me and Rich James break up? Because I'm gonna love him for the rest of my life, don't get me wrong. But I also knew that I didn't want to marry him, and I knew that he dates to marry, and I didn't think that it was right. The baby crawling on the table. You message Captain? No. I think I've had him blocked for like a year. Even though I think his music is alright, he's probably gonna have his money drained and not make it. Sucks. You pretty much have to be rich or insanely talented and popular to make it. I agree. And I think that like, if he went a very grassroots way, he might have a chance, but he's trying to go like, I'm trying to be famous immediately. That's the thing, is like, he's spending all this money on music videos. Like, there are a lot of bands that don't put out music videos until they've been a band for like 5 years. And I don't really, granted, I don't know the reggaeton community, but it does seem like an odd way to, like, I know a lot about music in general, and that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, get a fan base, then make a music video. Make one music video. But like, only making songs to make music videos is confusing. Like, and especially they're not like particularly good music videos. If they were like incredible artistic cinematic music videos, sure, but they're not. So I'm really not sure what his angle is. I'm not sure like what direction he's trying to go or how he's trying to break into the industry. If you make incredible music videos and subpar music, you might get fans because your video itself might go viral because it's a great story or it's like there's something interesting about it. But I don't know, everything's just like kind of like eh. And I know he can do better. I know he can do better. I know he's smarter than that. I know he's smarter than that. That's what I don't understand. Oh, everybody's just fighting with Mr. Big Pipes. Still fat, I see. Yep. Y'all were talking about marriage? No. Am I happy in Florida? Yeah. My life is really good right now. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm streaming, and I wouldn't be streaming if my life was perfect, and it's not. Honestly, it's been a really good like month outside of the shit that's going down with my job. The reason why I'm trying to stream right now, essentially. Everything's been great. I'm really happy right now. I have to pee, like bad, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do here. Guys, if I bring you guys inside, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna use the bathroom with this.
Oh, I can. If you want me to take it to the bar, and I'll.
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the bathroom. Is it to the right when I get in there?
Yeah, if you go through this door, down the hallway, it's the green door.
Like past the brewery?
Yep, straight there.
Okay, cool. Thank you, you're amazing. This girl's so great. Like, so great. Saint didn't leave the RV in shame. Saint left the RV because he has like a wife and shit. And he got bit the fuck out by you. Which, by the way, Mr. Big Pipes, you couldn't do. You wanna talk about that? You wanna talk about how you couldn't put even like a single ding of damage on him? Well, Hugh makes him have to maybe get surgery? I'll be right back. Hello. What'd I do? Alright, came out here. Hopefully I won't get eaten alive by mosquitoes. We'll see. I love Emily. Emily has always been very nice to me. Get food next, I probably should. Stream at your house and drink like 10 beers like old times. I can stream at my house whenever I want to. I just have chosen not to. Mr. Big Pipes. Pretty sure he didn't have any of those things. Also, is that even real Reformed Stoic? I don't think it is. I doubt it. I don't think real Reformed Stoic would like watch me. You stream daily? What's the point though? It gives me negative attention and negative money. Like, what's the point? And I mean, like, not like it doesn't give me attention, but I mean, like, it gives me negative attention. Like, people are mean to me. What's the point? No, it's not. Stoic wouldn't watch me. No, Stoic's into, like, people, like, pay. I like Faye. She was really nice when I met her. Well, she wasn't like really nice, but she was nice. She didn't really talk to me. I'm really naive. Real Stoic, sadly. Why? I don't get it. I got a nice face. Well, I've got a lot of nice other things. I don't know, guys, like, sometimes streaming is nice, sometimes it's not. Go to a restaurant next? Nah, I'm probably gonna go home. That's what I look like? Fuck. Not a nice BMI. Don't care. I have people that love me. Like a lot of people. So, oh no, I'm fat. Who cares? Oh no, however will I survive? A random person on the internet thinks I'm fat. It's a human body. I don't get much of a choice. Can you catfish Chop? He needs a new catfish. Oh, poor Chop. Do you think it's the same catfish as chickens? Wait, so I was actually wondering, is Chicken dating, what's her face that Ice dated? Has anyone actually, like, looked into that yet? Is it, what's her name? Bailey? Bailey? What's a dog name? Is it a dog name? Like, I'm wondering if that's it. I have become a fan of all the curves and booty. Thank you, Thomas. It's alright. I'm not the worst looking human alive. Yeah. Working on it. Be a serious downgrade for her? I don't know though. Like, if people say like she is like a BPD human and she says that she is, it might be about more than, well, honestly though, is ice less attractive than chicken? No. Like, as far as human status, maybe, but women don't usually give a shit about that, honestly. Like, real women, they don't give a shit. Like, I would date chicken. I wouldn't date chicken, but I would date chicken over ice any day. Because ice seems like kind of a douche. You know? Like, chicken's also kind of a douche, but he's like a little nicer. You can't imagine having these tattoos, then don't get them. You don't have to. I hate to break this to you. Tattoos are like optional. Women do care about money and status? None that I know of. Honestly. Do women like when a man is like an adult? Yeah. Captain doesn't count as having money because he like was hardly nice to me. Rich James treated me very well, but it wasn't about that. Sonic didn't have either. Did you or vegan? I never had sex with any of those people, and I don't know why you guys think I did. It's a captain, it's a bone clings, and that's it. That's it. I made out with Sonic once. I never kissed Cheeto, despite what you guys think. Despite what it looked like on that picture. It did look like that on the picture, but I was trying to give him like the little like forehead to forehead talk. Like men that have an edge to them? No, I love sad men. I love sad, soft men. I have a thing for sad, soft white men, especially. Mouth sex. I love white men that seem like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. It's always been my thing. If a man has sad eyes, oh, that's why I love the Jews. You think Sonic is gay but in the closet? No. I just think Sonic is like going through a lot of shit and doesn't know how to deal with it. Same girl, same, right? There's something about a sad white man, man. They have no reason to be sad. You should do stoic to prevent of school shoot. There's no schools in Kodiak. Also, stoic is not my type because he's not like sad, he's just angry. Tiny little nowhere town, hopefully I'm out of here next year. Get out of there then. I have a lot of friends from Alaska, from, what's that town that fucking, sorry, hold on. What's that town that Sarah Palin's from? Oh, Wasilla. Wasilla. I have a lot of friends from Wasilla, and they love it, but they also are like, I don't want to live there. Listen, guys, you know I love balding men. But stoic is a little too angry for me. I don't know, man. Listen, my sadness manifests as playing video games for 18 hours straight. Oh, I love beards. Hi, Yevnab. Hi, Eric. It's nice to see you. I don't know if I showed you guys this wacky waving chef situation here. damn. Oh, look at him get it. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. Ice is sad all the time, Miriam. I don't like skinny guys. Dance with the audience, high rise. Isn't that cute though? Early 20s with sadness, it turns to rage eventually if you're a man. I don't agree with that. But I listen to a lot of The Cure. Jules is carrying a lot of the weight of the world these days. It probably feels like it with his leg. Ice is tall. I don't like tall men. Have you guys met me? Have you seen who I've dated? My biggest crush when I was a teenager was Rob Corddry. Tiny bald man. But I like him funny. Skinny guys can't pick her up. No, skinny guys can. Just fine. I've never had an issue with skinny men. Do I think Catherine agreed? I don't think so. He said something about like he was looking for somebody who had a certain amount of innocence to where I was almost thinking it was like about goo. Rob Corddry had a brother? Does he? Does he look and like have the exact same sense of humor as Rob Corddry? Because if he doesn't, not it. It's all about the sense of humor, man. Honestly, if I can't get along with somebody, if they can't make me laugh, fuck it. No way. Rob Corddry was in Hot Tub Time Machine. I think is what most people would know him from. 6'3", 250, you still can't lift me. I weigh less than you, so. I'm under 200 currently. Yeah, Rob Corddry is funny. I like a funny man. I love a funny man. So I never understood like that like a lot of these like incel guys, they always say like, oh, women only like this, they only like this. I'm like, no. Honestly, there's a reason why there's this whole trope of like vaguely unattractive men or overweight men that have a good sense of humor that are with these like super hot wives. It's because looks are fleeting. Rob Schneider, he's okay. He's okay. I like a lot of like the self-deprecating humor. I think Rob Schneider was always a little bit more of like a like dick humor, which I don't think is as funny. Under 300 but 5'1" height. I'm 5'8", and I'm under 200. Thank you. Who would get those nasty tattoos and show them off? Me! Am I funny? No. Not at all. I'm not funny at all. I mean, I think I'm a little funny. Funny looking, as my mother would say. With the scale, I let my ex-boyfriend keep my scale, which I actually should get back from him. 63% of men 19 to 29 are single. Societies, well, how many women are single of that age group? Like, what's the per capita of singleness of that age group? I do think that there is a general trend towards being single and staying single for a lot of people, not only because of like the general whole like population thing, but also because the whole idea of a relationship has changed in the last like 15 years. I am under 200, yeah. 32%. It's still a pretty decent amount. Although considering that there are more women actually, like, I would love to see a full panel of, like, people who are in relationships, not in relationships, interested in relationships, not interested in relationships, in polyamorous situations, not in polyamorous situations, interested in children, not interested in children, open to children. I would like to see a full study done on every single thing. They share men on Tinder. Probably not on purpose. Do you know how many men are shady as shit? Like, all of them. You would think as a streamer you would know that. The idea of a relationship hasn't changed in Florida. Most Orlando men want to marry Orlando men? Disagree. I downloaded Tinder for like a week, and literally all of them were like just trying to fuck, and then I uninstalled the app. I should delete the profile. I uninstalled the app because I was like, oh cool, like I said, like, hey, straight up, I'm gonna want to talk for a while before I meet. And they're all just like, let's fuck, like night one. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. What the hell? Like, it's gross. Hi, Thought Agnes. A lot of men claim to be single and they're not. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, is like you're all pretending like it's a girl problem, but the reality is it's a dude problem. The dudes are the ones who are saying like, 100% you, but they have like 3 girlfriends on the side. That's why that percentage of girls are single while that percentage of guys are single. Like, it's 100% on the dudes. 100%. Gross guys are everywhere. Yeah. Gross people are everywhere. Honestly, being single sucks. Like, I'm not even like into the idea of getting married or having children right now. And I still am like, these people are too much for me. Too much for me. I ain't trying to do all that. That guys assume I'm talking to a bunch of other guys at the same time when I'm not. Yeah. And like, even if I flirt with multiple people, when it comes to like actually having a relationship, an actual relationship, it's different. If I'm interested in having a relationship with somebody, they'll know it. And I'm 100% about them. Girls are horrible. Everybody's horrible, Onyx. That's the thing. It's like everybody's horrible nowadays. If you want a monogamous, long-term, marriage-focused relationship, it's going to be harder now because, not only because, like, humans are different, but because the idea of marriage is no longer as important because we're in a era of overpopulation. See, the chads on Tinder is gross. Okay. Captain was a mistake. I admit that. I have admitted that from day like 90 because it took me a while. Not Rick James. Rich James, my ex-boyfriend. Yes, I slept with my ex-boyfriend. Oh no. Don't find values until values? I don't know what that means. After partying through my 20s, it feels like all you can do is watch Little Burn. Or, here's a hot take, treat people like humans. Treat people like humans, and maybe they'll treat you like a human. You tried to have sex with Captain? Oh, no, I had sex with Captain. He didn't have a problem with that. Which is worrisome. You guys really think he's gay, then I feel like I'm like the epitome of a woman in the sense that like the old like fertility gods. Like very much female. He's not as gay as you think he is. But I do think maybe he has like a mommy complex. Because I'm very nurturing. You haven't been social IRL in maybe a decade, more like 6 years. Well then, go meet people. Get a fucking like 1 day a week job where you go talk to people, because that's the issue. That's the issue more than anything. You need to get a job 1 day a week. If you don't need work, cool. Get a job for 1 day a week where you get to know people. You have a social life. You know? Does that make sense? Like, if I didn't have my job, my social life would be kaput. Completely. Because I am not great with people. I mean, like, I can talk to everybody, but I'm not good at connecting with people on a deeper term unless I get to be around them for a while. Hi, Karma. I've had plenty of jobs before. Work in a restaurant. Trust me. Work in a restaurant and, like, be there for your social life. You say it doesn't make a difference. Well, okay, then you had the wrong job. Like, trust me. Because if you work in a restaurant, shit's different, man. You said the words, no IP2 streamer can handle, get a job. A lot of us have jobs. Oh, Amanda, you sound so curious. That makes sense, actually, why you hate me. So you just wanted to fuck him all the time. It's not worth it. But I recommend trying. He could use a new pay pig. I was never a pay pig. Because I never had that kind of money. But have at. I mean, don't owe you anything. Exactly. And the thing is, like, if you get to know people on a human level, if you work in a situation where you're getting to know people on any level, it's gonna be different. Like, I make a lot of friends when I have a job because you get to know somebody as more than just what you're expecting as an end out of them. Humans are not a means to an end. They never have been, they never will be. And if you view them as such, you are only inviting discord into your life. And I don't mean Discord the app, I mean Discord in general. If you treat humans in a sense that they give you something to gain, you will not gain from them. You will never gain from them. You will only ever fail. You don't treat humans as a means to an end. You connect with people because you love them, and because you enjoy them, or you want to be around them. You don't fuck with them. You can never get advice about dating. Why? Aren't you trying to date women? So wouldn't we be the best ones to get advice from? Earth Panda, are you saying you're my missing Pleiadian space queen princess? Being a streamer is a lonely nuisance, I agree. Hi, Amanda Burns. Thank you. You feel like you're trying to convince yourself? No. I like people. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I like people. I like being around people. I like talking to people. Like, I just like humans. I think that, like, people are great. That's Sakiti. Cool. I'm glad you bought her underwear. Challenge for men today. It's not even a men thing, it's a challenge for everybody today, Stoic. Don't you get that? Like, here's my whole thing with you, Stoic. You are so focused on yourself, you're not seeing the big picture. The reality is, it's hard for everyone. Dating is fucking hard. It's been hard. It will continue to be hard. But you are so focused on your penis and yourself that you will never view anybody else's experiences except for yourself. And that's the problem. And that's why women don't want to fuck you. It's because you only give a shit about whether or not your dick gets wet. Instead of caring about the greater human condition or about, like, you know, the population levels, you care about whether or not your dick is getting wet. And that's why it never will. Unless you pay for it. In which case, do it, because maybe that'll, like, stop the complex. Is it easier for women to get sex than women? Is it easier for women to get sex than men, which is what I assume you meant, but you don't know how to type? Sure. Are the social ramifications of said sex bigger? Yes. Is it easier? Sure. Are they going to do it? Probably not. Because there's the ramification of pregnancy. There's the ramification of slut shaming, as Hot Hawkins said. There is the ramification of whatever. What ramifications are there for men? None? So yeah, it's harder for men. Because men are going to try much harder than women are. I disagree, Thomas. Oh yeah, marry Mr. Big Pipe's sister. I'm sure she's great. Hypothetically speaking, if Stoke were to date a 19-year-old, would it be easier? Yeah, because she's not fully, like, mentally developed yet. So he could groom her. Is that what you're saying? He could groom a teenager into sleeping with him? Yikes. You want to marry Stoic's sister? Good luck. You quit drinking? No, obviously not. Men don't want total insanity in their life, then they can stay single. Like, come on, guys. Like, this is funny. I made myself look like a full-on Captain Condon Sarvey. I know. I'm aware of that. Amanda, you say that, but all I'm saying is to treat people like they're humans. Why is that such a fucking controversial take? Why is it a controversial take to be like, hey, maybe every human has things that they're dealing with that make it hard for them to connect with another person. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Every human being has shit they're dealing with. Why is that a controversial take? You're really pretty. Oh, thank you. So are you guys. Thank you. Those women are really nice. They said I'm really pretty. I don't know why. unless they just want to. That was sweet, sorry. Humans are shit, they're not. They're really not. Humans are lovely. I think humans are great. I think the majority of humans want to see good in the world.
I love the setup, by the way.
Thank you. People are nice. Majority of humans are good. I think that even people who do bad things are coming from a place where they want to do good. And you can believe me or you don't have to. You can agree with me or you cannot. But I would rather live in my world than yours. Oh, I love that Paw Hockets. I always love seeing those girls' nails. I could never do it. Like, I have nothing going on my nails because I work with my hands. But I fucking love it. I love seeing people's, like, big fancy nails. Oh, they went so fast to go 1 block.
I mean, come on now. Oh.
I love that person revving up to go 1 block.
I know. Seriously, like, for what?
Like, ooh, you look so cool.
Goodness, so great. I love your pants. You're welcome. You still doing okay out here?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you.
Oh, thank God.
They're rationalizing bad actions to make themselves look good? Maybe. I don't know. I'd rather live inside this world where I believe people are good than the other way around. It's obvious you have no empathy for anyone but yourself. What? I wish that was true. I don't have hairy armpits, sorry. I did hear Stoic went to Berkeley. I had a friend who went to Berkeley. But he went for trumpet. So different. Yeah, right, Burns? I'm like, oh wow, look at you. You went so fast. Oh god, Earth Panda, that's not a fair question. I feel like I know the least about Stoic, so he got a good chance just because, like, I would be like, alright, let's talk. I also don't know as much, so Mr. Big Pipes would be on the kill level. Between fucking Mary, I don't know. Cynics will win. Hey, Andy, can you get a music degree? Yeah. I don't know, Berkeley's a really good school though. Like, so I was in marching band in high school. And my friend Rob, he got accepted to Berkeley. It was a huge fucking deal. We have similar personalities. You want to talk off stream? Maybe. Maybe not currently though. I've been really depressed lately, so I'm not really good at like responding to DMs and stuff. Berkeley is 1,200K for 4 years. Yeah, but then you can be like, you know, ideally, if you're any good at, although I guess, yeah, you think about it, like 200K for 4 years, and then like, how many of them are gonna make it as like actual musicians? It's not a great deal. What's causing the depression? Sadly, nothing tangible. I wish it was something tangible so that I could just like deal with it. But unfortunately, it's just a like chemical thing. Crackadona's Ihor. I know that's what everybody thinks, but I don't know if I believe that, because Amanda Pfeiffer's been around a while longer than Pebs has. Amanda Pfeiffer's been giving me shit for like a year and a half. And if it is Pebs, then goddamn, she's a great actor, because she pretended to be my friend for a while. Granted, it's not like I put it past her. I'm walking my neighbor's puppy twice a day now, an hour each time. She asks me how much I want to be paid, and I have no idea what to say. I'm so awkward. Oh, $20? $20 seems appropriate. Although, 2 hours? I mean, if it's something you were doing anyway, and you feel like it's not taking time out of your day that you could be making money, I would say $20 a day is appropriate. But if you feel like it is taking time out of your day that you could be making money, you should be at least making like an appropriate minimum wage. Stoic, I thought you were into Pebs. No way, Igor. I don't believe that. If that's true, like, so I even was like, you know, feeling not great about Pebs beforehand, but if she's been Amanda Pfeiffer this whole time, I would be shocked and infuriated. No, I think Amanda Pfeiffer is like somebody like Cherub, who probably like e-dates with some of the streamers and wants to hate on every woman that's ever been around them, if that makes sense. Cherub is cool though. Cherub actually like talks to human beings and like eventually gets to know them. But I mean, like, that's how she came at me at first, I think, because like she thought maybe I was like a threat or something, but I wasn't. But, you know, like, I think maybe Amanda Pfeiffer is more like she's a woman who wants to be important to people and, you know, by all intents should be, as far as Cherub goes, you know, but like, I don't know. I don't know, Stoic. I heard you were her biggest OnlyFans fan, so. Gabby, hi. Yes, I'm pink now. I miss you. I wouldn't go that far with Amanda, but I'm stupid in like fun ways, I hope. Thank you, Gabby. Sorry, what did Samantha say? I hear you, girl. We can talk about our stuff. Mine's a chemical thing too. It's so annoying not to have answers to depression. I agree. It's been my whole life, honestly. And I'm trying to be better. But it's gonna take time. Amanda Elburn, who is Sheriff? She always messages me and says, Sheriff actually is really cool once you get to know her, but she definitely like trolls hard, and I'm sorry to hear that she said that to you. One day at a time. Yeah. I think like a lot of people who deal with long-term depression understand it, and a lot of people that don't will never get it. it's not like something you just be like, but your life is good. You're fine. You know? Like, my life is great right now. I love my life. But I still struggle almost every single day. And I'm trying to do better, but it's going to take time. Mr. Big Pipes, do you want to be blocked? Do you want to be blocked? Because you bring so very little to my life that it is literally nothing to block you. Ew, I was not with ski mask. Ew. Ew. Mondo would be. Ew. Nana, you also need to behave. Amanda Pigging, you're thinking of the wrong IP2 gal. Oh, really? Crocodiles. Samantha, I get that. I don't have any issue with not being married, though. Listen, it's not like I don't have people who would marry me, you know. People have offered. It's more that I'm not trying to do that unless I'm sure, and I'm sure that, like, you feel the same way. I'm not trying to get married unless I'm absolutely sure. But it's not for a lack of offers. So I had to break up with my ex. It's because I adored him, but I couldn't marry him. Big group showing up on a Honda full of turtles? That'd be sick. But let's be real. Mr. Big Poops could never handle that. He's not that cool. You'll never be 100% sure. Yeah, I know. But at least, like, feeling like a little bit sure would be nice. Oh, Onyx, don't worry. I'm never going to be concerned about a single thing Mr. Big Pipes has to say. Would I hook up with somebody for money? No. No woman wants it. Oh, you're not real, Nana. Damn. I don't think that's true, Thomas. I don't think that men in Orlando want marriage. At least not the ones I've met. Okay, to be fair, Earth Panda, Mr. Big Pipes did get a date with a woman he couldn't put on his motorcycle because she was too heavy. And I say that as a fat lady. I can go on a motorcycle. Oh no, Mr. Big Pipes and I did not ever date. But we've been, you know, friends on the internet because of panels. Thoughts on Rich James' new girlfriend? I think she's cute as hell. I'm really excited for him, honestly. Honestly. Oh my god, my hair looks like shit. I don't want to, like, I'm still a little bit nervous about meeting her. But I know she's met, like, my cat and stuff. But I'm a little bit afraid to meet her. And it's not because there are feelings there, because there aren't. But I've had a lot of times where I've had friends who've had girlfriends that we end up getting along super well and they don't like me, in the sense that they like me a lot and then they don't want them to hang out with me because they're like, oh, she's cool. And I'm not saying that in a braggy way, I'm just like, I get along with people really well and I'm afraid of losing somebody who is important to me. And Rich James is always going to be important to me. He's like my best friend. Oh, it is you. You're on your computer. Okay, Nana. I thought you were making jokes. Have I tried losing weight? Nope, not once. Thanks for the advice. What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. What's going on the internet? Who's live? Like nobody. Big content dorks. You made content once in your life. Your entire life, Mr. Big Pipes, you made content once. And you are still talking about it 2 months later. You know who's not talking about it? Anyone else. So nobody cares. Nobody cares, buddy. Relax. Everybody likes Q now. If I worked for anyone, it would be King Arts. I don't know what that means. Do I do OnlyFans? No. Absolutely not. I am a lady. I used to be a little baby, and now I'm a little lady. Have you guys played Little Nightmares? Or, no, Misfortune. Little Misfortune. That's the name of the game. Jesus Christ. Little Misfortune. Super cute game. I'm not going to answer that, Johnny 5. I'm also not going to answer you, Daddy Ruff. You and Mr. Big Pipes now have something in common. Should meet up and stream like the new skeptic. Listen. But Q's so much better. You know that, right? Oh, XQC is doing his first stream on Kick. Dealt with it. Honestly, one thing I've noticed from the last year of streaming is that I think that people get away with shit a lot more than they don't get away with shit. I don't like the prison complex. I don't like the legal system in general. I hate cops. I hate lawyers. I think that people get away with shit when they shouldn't, and other people don't get away with shit when they should. Mr. Big Pipes, you not only got maxed out in less than 10 seconds as well, but you got your ass beat. You didn't put a single fucking mark on Saint. At least Q put a mark on Saint. He makes him have to do, maybe do surgery. What happened to my court case in Orange County? I did a few AA classes. It's all good. I paid a fine, like a $70 fine for the public intox. Yeah. I did a few AAs. I paid a fine. I'm good. And yeah, Q was being held back. Chicken wouldn't let him go full force because Q's a big guy, any stronger than Mr. Big Pipes. I'm sorry, MVP. You're still the biggest beta of all time. Who broke St. Ribs? Nobody, bitch. You didn't do shit. You didn't do shit. You got your eyes almost gouged out, and that's about it. He didn't get a concussion. He didn't break his ribs. He didn't have to go to the hospital after you. You know he did have to go to the hospital after? Q. Bitch. I'm sorry, guys. Usually, I would try to be nicer, but Mr. Big Pipes is kind of a bitch. Sorry. I'm talking shit right now.
Hey, get it.
I appreciate
Water or
you.
anything?
Are you guys closed?
No, we're open till midnight. You got plenty of
I
time.
might do one more beer before I
Sure.
Uber home.
Yeah. So the same thing you. Or this is guava.
I liked the IPA,
You like
but
that?
I might go to the bathroom and
Okay.
I'll come grab it.
Take your time.
Like when I talk smackballs, so does she apparently. You never saw Q versus Saint? It happened recently. The clips are probably definitely still on IPTO. Pipes got beat by a flower, like a flower sack. Yeah. Pipes is that bitch, and he's still talking about it 2 months later because that's the only content he's ever made in his life. These people aren't your friends? Nobody is. Baby, nobody's my friends. My friends are in real life. You know that, right? I have real life friends. Have you tried that? I'm gonna use the bathroom and then I'll be back. Sorry, I'm feeling a little spicy tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, you got lucky with one motorcycle video. Yeah, you've been making content for 10 years, sure.